Hi friends, we're going to have some fun with symmetry today. I'm pretty excited about this little project. So first of all today, it is important that you watch the video about symmetry. And then following the video, you can do this activity, which is a project about what you learned in the video about symmetry. So you will need 2 pieces of paper, 2 pieces of plain paper. They don't have to be white. It's what I happen to have. You will also need a marker and you will need a pair of scissors. Please, friends, do not use these grown-up scissors. You must only use child-friendly scissors that you have at your house. I just didn't happen to have any of those in my home, so I need to use the big grown-up scissors. Now, if you need, you can stop the video and gather your supplies, restart when you're set to go. That's fine too. But I shall keep going. So each piece of paper we are going to fold in half. We're going to take one end and bring it up so the 2 ends match. See how they match? And then we're going to make a fold. This is called a fold. It's a fold in the paper. Then what we will do, actually, you can see this paper is symmetrical. This side is exactly the same as this side. And the fold is our line of symmetry. You learned about that in the video, I believe. Now, I'm just going to cut on the fold. So our 1 paper will now become 2 papers. We now have 2 papers. But we're going to use this other paper and do the same thing. We're going to fold it up so the 2 ends match. You might get a grown-up to help you with this. And we're going to make a fold, crease it with your fingers, okay? And this is the fold. This is where we folded it. We're going to open it up and we will cut along the fold. And we will then have 2 papers that are the same. Actually, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 papers that are the same. So I'm going to help you make some symmetrical shapes with these 4 papers. So let's start with just 1. And once again, we're going to fold it so the 2 ends meet. And we're going to make a crease. All right, now we're going to leave it folded for now. And we're going to take our marker and let's see how well we can follow directions. About halfway here, we're going to make a dot. A dot. Then over on this side, let's go about a little more than halfway and make a dot. Now we're going to connect the 2 dots. Beep. All right? Now here in the corner, down here in the corner on the fold, we're going to make a dot. We're going to go back and we're going to connect the dots. Okay. Now I'm going to take my scissors and the fold is down here. Friends, this is the fold closest to me. I'm going to start on the fold, the dot on the fold, and I'm going to cut along the red line. Cut. And then I'm going to cut along this red line. My line happens to be red. Your line might be a different color. Then I'm going to open up, and what will I get? I wonder. Oh, well, looky here. This is a new shape, friends. This shape is called a pentagon. We made a pentagon. A pentagon has 5 sides. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A pentagon has 5 sides. And if you look carefully, down the middle on the fold, that is your line of symmetry. There you go. You made a pentagon. Let's make some more shapes. This is fun. So I'm going to take my next piece of paper and I'm going to fold it, make a crease. All right. I'm going to turn it this way. And up here, this is the fold. Up here on the fold, I'm going to make a dot. It's on the fold. And then down here on this corner, I'm going to make another dot. And I'm going to draw a line. Easy peasy. And then you will cut. I'm not going to cut because I want you to be surprised. You're going to cut up, up, up this line. Now, can you guess? What shape will you make? And can you answer these questions? How many sides does your shape have? And where is the line of symmetry? So try that. Okay? And friends, if you need to stop the video, go ahead and stop and restart when you're ready to make the next shape. So I'm going to put this one aside and I'm going to make another shape with you. I'm going to take another piece of paper. I'm going to match the ends as best I can. Doesn't have to be perfect. And make a fold. I'm going to turn it this way. This is the fold. All right. Now I'm going to come down about this far, make a dot. I'm going to go straight across, as straight as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect. Make a dot. And I'm going to connect the dots. Then I'm going to come down a little further, make a dot, go straight across, make another dot, and connect the dots. I wonder what shape this might be. I'm going to turn my paper this way, and I'm going to cut on the fold. I'm going to start cutting on the fold. Remember, this is the fold. This is the fold. I'm going to cut this line, and I'm going to cut this line. And what shape do you think you will get? I wonder. How many sides does your shape have? And where is the line of symmetry? I hope you save your shapes so that when we meet again on Zoom, you can show me. I'd really like to see them. And friends, we're going to make one more symmetrical shape. We're going to take our paper and we're going to fold it like that. Make a crease. Okay? Now this time, we're just going to go crazy. We're going to take the paper and we're going to start cutting on the fold. Remember, you start cutting on the fold. So this time, you can cut any shape you want. Let's see. And every shape will be different. No two shapes, none of our shapes will be alike. But we're going to cut around and end up back on the fold. But yours doesn't have to look like this. We're going to start at one end and zigzag back to the fold. And then we're going to open it up. Oh, and we have a funny shape. And look, here is the line of symmetry. This side is just the same as this side. How funny is that? I fold it and the two sides are just the same. What does your shape look like? My shape reminds me of a monster's head. If you like, you could glue this down to another piece of colored paper and make a monster face inside your shape, or make any kind of face you like. But see if you can make your shape come alive. Friends, save your work, because when we meet again on Zoom, I really hope to see your projects. So bring them to class with you. That will be on Thursday. So see you then, friends. Bye for now.